just want to talk.
Welcome to the second season of We Just Want to Talk. I'm Debbie,
I'm Miriam, and this is everything we want to talk about.
including Tegan and Sara.
Oh, I wanted to wear my Tegan and Sara shirt today.
Yeah,
Oh, I did
that's
wear
great.
one.
I was wearing one today. I wore the one that Debbie got me at work today.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, this shirt is not black, it's yellow. Debbie, you froze. So this episode is about AI. Basically, we're gonna start. How's everyone? We
Good.
have, it's
Good.
been so
Welcome back,
long. Welcome
Miriam,
back. Yeah.
And welcome
This,
our guest,
Claudia.
or Clau.
How are you? Oh yeah, Cloud too. Which one do you prefer?
Well, Clau is easier.
All right, whatever suits you. This episode is special because we want to hear your point of view of a very ongoing, is it phenomenon? Is it?
Topic?
I don't know. It's an issue that we're dealing with, which is AI.
Yeah.
It's a blessing and a curse, I suppose. And Tebi has wanted to talk about this for the longest time ever, for months and months. The last time we recorded an episode, oh, actually, we did record one last week. What's wrong with you,
Yeah.
Debbie?
No, but we didn't
Oh,
talk
yeah.
about it. I mentioned it though.
That's true. I mean, this is the first episode we do since we last time did one was on the trip, was when we were in Quantum.
Yes, since January.
And
What day is today?
yeah.
So people.
It's the 10th of April, 2025, 11:23 p.m. my time. It's 4:23 p.m. Debbie's time. Claude, what time is it for you?
It's the same
It's
as
the same.
mine. Yeah.
It's the same. Perfect. Where are you?
Right now I'm in Georgia, the state.
Georgia, the state, obviously, not Georgia, the country. I mean,
Yeah.
Who knows? Maybe
Yeah,
yes, but not this case.
I mean, is it summer there? Is it hot? How's the weather?
No, I mean,
it's super hot.
it's supposed to be
it's
spring.
We had the hottest weather on Earth 2 days ago. It was 29, 28, and today it's 4 Celsius.
Yeah, we had
Oh.
one day last week that was 18, and then today. Well, I don't know, Clau, for you, do you do Celsius or Fahrenheit?
I mean, I have been
Fahrenheit,
Celsius
yeah.
my whole life because I am from South America. I'm from Peru. If I didn't say that before. But I moved here like
And they do
just
Fahrenheit.
last year. Yes, and so sometimes like I can
You have to
identify
convert.
in Celsius, but yeah, in Fahrenheit like I get lost.
Same.
Yeah, we do
so-
Celsius. So you
Yeah.
understand when I say that last week was
Yes.
18, and then this
Yes,
week was
yes, yes.
minus 18.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
at-
oh my God.
At
That's
first,
a
at first I
disaster.
was like, expecting the Fahrenheit. I was like, wait a minute, I know this.
Yeah. It's 4 right now. It's literally 4.
Yeah, for me,
I don't know.
I think it's like around 0 because it's snowing a little
Oh,
bit.
it's not snowing. I think it's just this week is gonna be cold and it's gonna go back to being springish and then
Yeah,
summer. I don't know.
I think now it's slowly going to get warmer.
But
But so in
weather in
Georgia is already
Georgia-
warm then. In Georgia is already
Yeah.
warm then.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's like actually this year it snowed here, but it's not a usual thing. And right now it's like 25 degrees.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
nice.
that's perfect. That was the
That's
weather yesterday. And today it's very cold. Let's begin our topic.
but
I'm gonna
first-
share the screen.
Okay.
You wanna
But
what do you
first,
wanna
I want Clau to tell us. So Clau is also a Tegan and Sara fan. I met her last year during the Not Tonight tour. We went
Oh,
to like 3
perfect.
concerts together, I think.
I didn't know that you've met her.
Yeah. And she does fan art. She's an artist.
Oh yeah, I
so
know.
that's
Oh
why,
yeah, you told me. I remember now.
yeah.
I remember
That's why we
now.
wanted her to talk about AI because it affects
Yeah.
like her work.
Mhm.
And Clau, do you want to tell us a little bit about you? How did you become a Tegan and Sara fan?
Mhm.
Where you're from?
yeah.
Like, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, of course. Well, I'm from Peru. That's a country in South America. Well, I am an illustrator, graphic designer, and I love doing fan art. And so Tegan and Sara, the few people that I like to draw a lot. And I started to listen to them, I guess, around 2012 or 2013. I think it was 2011. I
So
was
before
like,
Heartthrob.
yeah, yeah, before Carter. It was like the get along time. It was Tumblr time also, and I would be on
Mm-hmm.
Tumblr the whole day, watching the con videos that were made like a few years earlier. And I remember like I was trying to look for more free music, and then I think it was through Tumblr that Tegan and Sara popped up. And then there was another band that I also liked, but they are not together anymore. That it was like my bands during that time. Then I think the first time I met them, it was 2017. And I remember one of my friends, that is also a Tegan and Sara fan, she was like, I'm going to Chile to see them. Are you coming? And I was like, I want to, but I had my dissertation thesis that week. So
Oh,
I was like, I couldn't. And yes, and then it was in 2019 or 18, the Connects tour.
the
There's
Connects
the
tour was 2017. 10
But
years from the con, which was 2007.
yes, that makes sense. Yes, so it happened that I was in Indiana, and I was kind of close, I guess, to Minnesota. So it happened to match that day that I could. It was like a concert I could go, and then that's when the concert when I got also my Tegan and Sara Foundation staff. I still have like a postcard of them and like a tote bag. That was like the
mm,
first merch I really got, and I was like super excited, super
Mm-hmm.
broke because it was brewing money.
Yeah.
And then I came. It was 2 years ago that I was going to Bonnaroo in Tennessee to see Paramore because it's another of my
mm,
favorite bands.
Mm-hmm.
And 2 or 3 days later, they had a show in Nashville.
Nashville.
mm.
So I went to that one. It was like stars aligned for me to go to both concerts.
That's so cool.
Um, yes, that was really cool. So I went to the VIP, to the sound check with all the questions and stuff. And of course, as always, I forgot to submit my question. But it was super cool.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I remember a few months after that, they posted about the Not Tonight tour. And at the beginning, I was like, wow, that seems pretty cool, but nah, I cannot go to Canada. Like, I mean, it's super
I
expensive.
remember it was kind
And
of last minute.
yes, like when they just like posted about it, like I thought about it, but I was like, no, I can't. It was like, I think at that moment I couldn't afford it. And then I think it was in December that I was like, okay, I deserve it. Um, so I got one ticket and I was like, okay, if I'm going all the way there,
Might
why
as well
not?
do other concerts, not just the one.
Yes. So I got like three other tickets, and it was thanks to Mariam, actually.
Oh, so
Oh,
Miriam sold
really?
her.
Yes.
No, I
Didn't you
gave
give
it.
her your
Yeah,
ticket?
it was you. I forget everything.
Yes.
I'm a person who forgets a lot. All right. Yeah.
It's
But
okay.
Like,
It's okay
well,
for
I
you,
remember you
actually.
were there because you helped me with the papers,
Oh, yes.
the
That
color
was pretty
papers.
fun. Yes,
Yeah,
that
it
was
was really, yeah, it was really
like
beautiful.
it was pretty fun because like as I told you, like sometimes I have anxiety for social interactions. So it's like, okay, I don't care if I have to talk to all these people. I believe in this project. And it turned out pretty cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. So,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Do you have a favorite song?
I think I bet it's found. Yeah.
That's my favorite Sarah song after Boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
I love that
I
song.
think that's my favorite song. There was a time, I mean, when Heartthrob came out, I was hearing like the CD all day long. That's actually the first CD I got, if I'm not wrong, from them. Yeah, I think it was Heartthrob and
Heartthrob is my
Get
favorite era
Along.
And
Yeah.
I Are you a teamer or a sider?
Oh my God. Um, so I've been a teamer. I mean, yeah, a teamer for a long time, but these few years, like these last few years, I think I've been more than of a sider.
Mm-hmm. That
Yeah.
happens. That's quite often.
But
Cool.
I mean, I still love them both.
Of
Yeah, I
course.
think.
Yeah. We love them both. Okay, cool. I think now we can start with
Yeah.
the actual topic. Thank you for the
Okay.
introduction.
Yeah, that was good because
That's long.
no, it's actually good because this is the type of introduction that we want. That
Yeah.
we look for, like how it all started. And it's not a very long script anyway, unless we talk a lot. We're going to, I mean, the title of the episode is Are You 10 Years Ago? That AI. I chose the song because I feel like 10 years ago we didn't have this technology that we have now.
Yeah.
That is a blessing and a curse. Now, what
That's
is
true.
even, but we're focusing not on AI specifically, but on AI art, all right? So
Mm-hmm.
how AI is used now to make art, not only like all type of art, music, visual art, writing, etc. We have some AI tools that people use.
I only know ChatGPT, and then like every website now, like Google, Twitter, Instagram, all of these have AI. I opened Twitter literally to send to get the
Yeah,
link
Gork,
for the Zoom. What is Gork?
it's their AI.
But
Yes.
what does it do?
It answers your question, but be careful, it's very biased because it's Elon Musk's AI.
So you ask it questions. Is that what it is? And then it
Yeah, it's like
helps you with.
write like you're tweeting about something and like write Gork, or is that, or can you explain that to me? Something like that.
So
Or there's a
Gork
conversation.
tweets for
Yeah.
you, or
Yeah. Tweets
okay.
the answers to you. Oh yeah,
Oh my
you
God.
haven't been on Twitter. I've been on Twitter lately, because of
Mm-hmm.
some of the shows that I've been watching, and people are there, Egyptian shows
Okay.
basically. So, and actually, I knew today that there's a new Black Mirror season. I haven't finished
Oh
the
yeah.
sixth one anyway, so I knew that
I
from
haven't either.
Twitter.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
haven't
mean, the
seen.
last one kind of, when I watched that, there was an episode, I think it was two, it shocked me so much I had to close it. I don't think I have the stamina to bear something like that anymore, to how technology can be that crazy. Like when I was in my 20s, I could handle that. Now I'm like, just give
It's
me
it's
happy
it's
things.
it's quite scary.
It was,
Yeah.
and especially that technology is getting scarier. That's why we're talking about AI.
Yeah,
There's something called Midjourney apparently, right?
Mid-Journey. Okay.
Yeah, I've
Uh,
seen DAL-E. I've seen that a lot. I don't know what does it do.
I've heard of it, and I think that's the one Tegan and Sarah use. Like whenever Sarah, we had a Zoom, and then she kept changing the background. I think she uses
yeah.
Dolly for
That
that.
Dolly. Oh, all right, all right.
So it's like
Yeah. Let me
images.
see.
I'm assuming.
Is it
I've
not
never used it.
Yeah,
AI?
I think so. Oh yeah, it is. It is. Image and art generator. That's
Yeah,
why
but
I've used it actually. I've used it to create images for work, but I didn't know it was that.
like I've heard of DALI, but I think that's the one that works for ChatGPT.
I
It
see.
is.
So Dali is
Yeah.
like the I guess image version of Chat GPT, which is the text
Well,
one,
if
I
you
guess.
open
Like
ChatGPT, basically, if you go to explore GPTs, it's going to show you a lot of options.
AI Artig and Sarah.
Of
It's
course.
there already.
Duh, I
What
used
happens
AI
if you
to.
click? What happens if
I'm
you
not gonna
click?
show you. No, this is
Why?
me. I'm not gonna show you my attempts to find because it shows the games. I asked for game ideas.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I don't
okay.
want you to see the games because I asked for.
Okay.
Oh, there's
Okay.
Canva. My students use Canva. I don't know how to use it
But Canva is
still.
not AI.
I mean, I
It
don't
just
know. It
has
helps them.
AI now.
Yeah,
Oh.
it makes PowerPoints, image generator, whatever. Scholar GPT, there is this thing apparently.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's DALL-E. Yes, there it is by
Okay, I see.
ChatGPT.
I see.
It's by OpenAI, I believe. Creative writing coach. I mean, tons.
I was just gonna ask, so I know that Miriam uses ChatGPT. Do you
Mm.
use like AI for anything, Clau? Because
Oh,
I
that's one of
know
the games.
I
since
Yeah,
you
I
do art
try
yourself.
not to. Yeah, I
Yeah.
try not like any images. like any AI generated images. I don't do that. I
Mm-hmm.
have tried ChatGPT a couple of times, just like to brainstorming mostly,
Mm-hmm.
Brainstorming, yeah.
because yeah, but I try to not use it.
Yeah.
And when I Google, I put minus AI at the end, so
Mm-hmm.
it shows you answer without the AI. Like, I'm not against all of kinds because I know it can be truly
Helpful.
Helpful.
helpful to some processes, but when when we talk about the generated images, in order to this robot to create something,
Mm-hmm.
is because it has to have like a data, something that
Yeah, the data that it collects comes from art that it's
yes,
on the internet. So essentially, it's stealing everybody else's
That's
like
true.
whatever art is on the
exactly.
internet.
Yeah.
And
The
its
data is from
photography
that.
is yeah, and it's not only images like a person can make. It's also photography. It's also
Mm-hmm.
videography.
Mm-hmm.
Like it involves a lot
Music,
of
writing,
different
whatever. Writing, like,
yeah, mostly everything I guess. Like
Mm-hmm.
what is the cost of this new technology, right? Because it's not
Yeah, like
only that.
it's really hard because it's hard to like control it and make it in a way that people can use it responsibly without taking things from others. So that's like it's kind of like a controversial tool to use because like you said, what's the cost, you know? Like some people are actually losing things from this
Yeah,
because
and
people can just do it now. They don't need others. Like
there was like a trend a couple of weeks ago that it was like the Miyazaki, I mean the Studio Ghibli style
yeah,
that
this
went
is the
super
Ghibli style.
popular.
Yes.
Yes, and
I
for
did one of us,
example, yes,
Debbie
that's
and
the
I.
thing
but
I wanted to mention. Miriam did that, and I thought it was so cool. I was like, "Oh, that's so pretty. I want to use it for like for the podcast art." And then I was like, "Wait a minute, I should have like an actual artist to do something for us." So I messaged Cloud to do something for us. So like soon we're gonna have something really
yes,
cool
Ooh,
yes. So
for
I want to
thanks.
our
say
art.
that,
Thank you,
yeah,
Claude. Thank you so
it's
much.
okay. You're welcome. I do appreciate that you reached to me, and
Mm-hmm.
like at the beginning, I was mad at everyone, to be
For
honest.
doing
But
it, yeah.
yes, but then I was like, okay, most of people don't know. Like they just see it as a trend
Yeah,
and
it's
they
just
just
for
want to do it
fun. Yeah.
because,
And it's like one
yes,
or two
it's fun.
images, right? They're not
Yeah.
using it to like
You
make
can't,
money
you
or
can't.
like
You have to pay for
yeah.
ChatGPT to make it anyway. So they make you
Yeah,
make one image
exactly.
and then so.
Yeah, so I mean, then it was like, okay, like there's a lot of people that also doesn't know all that's behind that. And for example, Hayao Miyazaki, which is the creator of all the Ghibli universe, let's say, well, the
Mm.
head, because there's a lot of artists inside the studio. He has been very clear about not doing uh, AI art. That is not something that he likes. Like, for example, for me, it's something that has no soul because I
Hmm.
think
Thank you.
when
This
we,
is something that we want to discuss. Does it have soul? Is it real art or is it not? Or is it just a
yeah,
machine?
yes, because I don't know, like I was saying, I was so mad last week or the past few weeks, but then I was like, okay, I understand like a lot of people don't understand all that's behind or um but I was like maybe a little bit mad there at other illustrators or people who can draw and decided to do that, or people who call themselves Ghibli fans but decided to do that. Uh, but at the end of the day, I cannot control other people's actions. So I was just painting the other day, and I was like, okay, I like this is what I like about art and painting. Like when I was painting, you don't think about, at least I do, I guess. I don't think about any other thing that just something that I enjoy. And that's, I guess, something that I can do, like put feelings into, I guess, piece of paper or any other support I could use now because there's
Well
like
said.
walls and any other things.
Mm-hmm.
Um, So yeah, I mean, and still like as an artist, I guess, um, if people truly appreciate your art, like Debbie said that she wants to commission me for doing Jabal.
Like
So
we should support
that's
people
what
who
it
do it
matters,
for real,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
exactly. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, that's at the end of the day what it matters. Like,
Mm-hmm.
um,
And by the way,
to
even the
like,
picture that we made with Studio, like it wasn't,
It's very generic. Like you can
it's
tell
not,
it's not something that it doesn't have like
it
a like
didn't make me feel like
personality.
it's us. Yeah. Like even it changed my clothes with the entire thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it's,
oh
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I saw that you had like a little bag and you
yeah.
turned it into a dress or vest, something like that.
I don't know. I was wearing like a sleeveless top
Oh,
and
and it
it made
covered
and
you.
gave it covered me up. I was like, okay, mom.
Then tell me what is dress.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
made it so innocent. It was innocent.
yeah. Well, that's also another thing that I wanted to wait for because, I have met Debbie before, but I don't think I have talked in person to you before. That's what I wanted to explain earlier. That it's going to be easier for me to
To
know
imagine
you.
me. Yeah,
Yeah, now that we have talked about um, a lot of things,
that's
so
true.
that's cool.
Like you know a little
And
bit of her personality as
That's
well to
true.
put it in
yeah,
paper.
Because
Yeah,
believe it or
I know
not,
her too.
personality reflects, like
of course.
it's art is, reflects the personality of the person as well,
Mm-hmm.
or should
Mm-hmm.
reflect it. You know what my problem with AI is? I mean, I use AI a lot. I use it helps me with teaching. It helps me with organizing my ideas, how to start a lesson, how to end a lesson. Some like activities in class, especially that I teach an MYP curriculum, so it's very demanding. It requires constant activities and constant student engagement. But when it comes to writing research, I can't get myself to even help, like, let it help me brainstorm because I feel like it's cheating. Like, I know it would save my life if it like,
Because it's ideas, like it's not like
exactly,
structural. It's actual
Yeah.
like
ideas. So I
intellectual,
can't.
like
And that's why
yeah.
it's been taking me forever to actually write something. Before I used to write every day. It was so easy for me to come up
Mm,
with ideas. Now I feel like I'm dead inside. I'm so used to somebody thinking for me. That's why,
mm,
like, the idea of going back to reading and doing the book club was very helpful for me because when I read, I can write. I'm a person
okay.
who needs to read to write.
Mm-hmm.
So honestly, and of course, because I'm very busy, writing isn't as easy. I'm like, my head is with 1 million things. I have to like focus on that idea.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't wait to like go back to because I started already to like to get back to my thoughts and just to jot them down. But AI is like, yes, it helped me with teaching, but it removed my creative endeavors or my creative
Interesting.
side. And another thing I hate about AI is the like this we said the songs that can be copied, like
Mm-hmm.
the controversial songs and the deep fakes that people can make that can ruin someone's life. Like we had the Taylor Swift one
Yeah,
before, but it
they
can.
put people's faces in other bodies, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
it looks
Mm-hmm.
really real and
It
people
looks very, it's not like
anyway.
Photoshop. Photoshop looks disgusting
Like
and like
clueless
weird.
people, they think it's true, and that's so dangerous. Like
That is
and
very
like for
true.
us who understand, we could spot it right away. But like the
Yeah.
common person like they don't have a clue about the
And they don't
concept at
know that
all.
the history or in the background. No. Yeah, that's true actually.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that. Um, is AI art really art? Do you guys think
Well,
AI art is really art? Will it be considered as art later on? I think, I don't know.
I think that's like a very complex topic because
That's why
what
it's a
is
debate.
art? What
Mhm.
is so it's like I feel like this for us to talk about this is going to take a while because we have to
Yeah. I mean,
like for
it's the
ourselves
same
what is art
conversation.
and
Like,
then
is it emotion? Like, the emotional connection is not there. It's what Claude
because
said.
like I
Is
would
like,
say it is AI art, it is art, but
because
if
it's
it's
based on people's data,
no, but
Exactly.
it's art, but it's
fake
like a
art.
different concept of art. It's just like something you can
Mm.
look at, but it's doesn't come from
Technological art.
or something like that.
Like
Like it says,
futuristic.
it's artificial intelligent art,
That is true.
you
That
know,
is true. That is true. That is
but
true.
it's not authentic. So it's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
authentic art, I guess.
Like everything that's already, I guess, created. Like I don't think anything is new. But the thing is that when I, for example, see art from other artists, like I guess you also get influenced by a bit of it, like which would be like our library, let's say. But the thing is that we, and when I say we, it's like people who do illustrations
Art,
or
yeah.
any other creative
Mm-hmm.
things, yeah, we put a part of ourselves, even if our inspiration was, I don't know, Leonardo da Vinci, like, not, I don't think, even if, or I don't think, like, I can do studies of him to learn about him, how he manages, for example, lights or shapes or stuff like that. But when you learn from, it's like, okay, you are learning from studying other people. You are not just copying. That is
Mm-hmm.
actually
You can learn techniques, but the way you apply them, it's how it becomes personal to you.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess that's like like the human difference.
Because
Do you think AI
AI,
can?
because the thing about AI, but this when I see like AI images, sometimes they
Mhm.
are have their almost their own personality, but like I realize that that's not. It's just a combination of all of it together. So it doesn't really. It all looks the
Well,
same.
I think it depends also on the prompt that people use. But for example, it also has evolved super fast because when it
Evolved.
just came out, evolved.
2022 AI came up in 2022 and we're already in deep.
When AI came out, and then I saw like the different, like you said,
It
prompts. I
was
thought it was
easier.
cool because I was like, so the artist needs to know what to prompt to, like that's like the cool thing of it. Like you have to know how to use AI. But now AI is so evolved, like you said, that it's like you don't even need to like learn how to like manipulate it
Just
because it's
talk to
already
it. I
so
talk to AI right now. I'm just
Yes,
like I run to it.
you
yes.
should stop doing that because I feel like
I
you're being
stopped.
manipulated by a computer.
No, I stopped. I stopped. I stopped a long time ago. To
Because
the face.
we used AI to read our tarot
Tarot.
cards.
Yeah.
Mhm. And
To
then
the
like now
face.
I'm like, we should have used a real person to do it for us, not like, freaking.
A real person would want us to pay them. We just want it for
But
free.
but exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like if you want to do it yourself, you learn,
Exactly. That's the idea. It's taking people's jobs,
Yeah.
right? Do you think it can replace human beings? I honestly don't. I
Is there
think
I
it's
think it's
gonna,
already no, we can't replace it, but people are already like it's replacing in a way that it's affecting people's work. So
it's
it's like
affecting artists, I
replacing.
think.
Yes,
Indie artists, maybe. They're more
but
vulnerable.
um,
Oh yeah.
yeah, yes, but I think it's also in the the um, the blame of all, it's capitalism because
Oh yeah.
Mm,
this is just
duh.
made to make things quicker and
Yeah.
have a lot of production, let's say, because
Mm,
that's actually the main big difference, I would say. Like that thing makes an images in like 15 minutes, while real people, we have to learn, we have like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, work, do other stuff. So it actually takes us more days. But it's, oh, anyways, when I said it evolved, it was because when you see the first AI images, you could tell easily about hands, and now they do pretty
mhm.
good hands.
Mm-hmm.
So
I had problem
that's
with hands, that's true. Last year, it was just last year, and now it's like, okay.
for real, yes. So the way everything is going is so fast that I don't
Yeah.
know what it is going to lead us to.
Speaking of Black Mirror, the first episode of the last season, I remember it was about how AI can be used to replicate or do the actor's job. So they just sell their image and
Yeah,
they don't
I
act
saw,
anymore.
I
yeah,
mean, I should have like searched or researched, but I saw something about it, like it wasn't like a news. Like it was on TikTok and it
Column?
was news.
Mm.
No, it was news. Someone was talking and they were talking about the police and like just giving news. And I'm pretty sure it was like a person talking, but it was AI.
Yeah.
Like I should try to find it because the way the person was talking was
If you are
very.
sure, it's probably AI.
And then I was
Yeah.
like, really? They couldn't have a real person to just say these things in the news?
They wouldn't want to
Like,
pay. It's for like it's less payment, less. It's just like
and
when
Yeah.
machines were created and human labor was replaced. Got it? It's like
yeah.
factories,
So
like
I guess,
the
yeah, I guess it's like
1940s.
it's the new revolution or something. But
Of
like,
the world.
how
Technology, that's true.
how far is it gonna go? Like, 'cause the world is just gonna clash,
The
right? People are just
problem,
gonna,
it's affecting climate already. It's heating
Yeah.
up the earth already. We're
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
die basically in
That's true.
It's
2050.
very, yeah, it's very irresponsible and
Damaging.
dangerous.
That's not how
Yeah.
humans should behave. The humans should take care of Earth. That's not what futurism is, to be honest. Like
Mm-hmm.
maybe because I major in that. It's about evolving and growing with the Earth, but it's not about creating things that kill Earth. But that's another topic.
Yeah.
Don't
We
you
have to
think
quit.
also queer voices and emotional storytelling, like original stories, can be erased with AI because AI gets the majority, the voice of the majority, not the
I think
minority?
that so I think that for the masses, yes. So I think
Hmm.
that like deep down, what we need to do, the people who like understand these things, we need to somehow create our own community and survive with this whole lie like around us all the time. And I think
Yeah.
AI is a significant part of it.
Mm.
Sadly, we are living hard times. Have you seen the Handmaid's Tale?
I'm
Yeah,
watching it. I'm just
it's this last
the
season,
last
just
just came out 2 days ago. There's 3 episodes out. I just watched it.
yeah. My problem with
Which
The
one?
Handmaid's Tale is that when I discovered that the actress is
Oh, she's a
Scientologist, I felt like
Scientologist.
it lost all of its authenticity, especially that my major is about dystopias, but
No.
African American dystopias specifically. But The Handmaid's Tale was one of the inspirations that I worked with, so it kind of ruined it for me. So I'm on the
Mm,
like, should I watch it? Should I not? I just can't deal with
you
the
should. You
actress.
should.
I
You
totally
should.
Really.
I don't like
understand.
the actress either, but the show
Yeah.
is good.
It's very good.
I
Yeah.
I watched like the first 3 seasons, and when I watched it, I was like, "Wow, that looks terrible." And then all the things that's been going on, I was like, "Okay, we are not so far from
No.
that."
Very close.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
anyway, let's get into a brighter
Okay. Yeah.
part of this. Um, do you think Tegan and Sara can be AI'd easily? Their songwriting?
No.
You don't think so?
Mm,
No.
I I think
I think they
I
are
don't know.
so
Maybe
unusual. I think they're very unusual.
I
I don't know if
wanna
there's
try?
songwriting, but maybe their voices because I have seen that already. Like I'm a huge Glee fan, so
Mm.
I there's a lot of TikToks on Glee every day on my feed, and there's like how this song would sound if Glee performs it, and then
Mm.
you hear the AI of the whole cast, but also people who are not longer here, and that's kind of weird. But
Yeah.
it's like you can tell it's AI, but it's also something that you recognize it's
Hmm.
this person's voice. So I think like the voice thing could happen.
Voice, it
I hope
can,
no.
of course. I did 19. I did try 19 by Taylor Swift voice on
Oh,
one app, and it was
uh-huh.
nice.
Oh, okay. So you mean okay, you mean like
No, no, I mean songwriting, not voice. But
no,
I
because
think she
I
is
thought you meant like can AI like
replicate
pretend to be
them.
Tegan and Sara and like
Yeah.
release something new
Succeed.
and people would think that it's Tegan and
Oh
Sara
no,
and then
like
I said no
succeed, making us
because
think it was written by Tegan and Sara.
I don't that's what I'm saying. I don't think so because they're very
No.
unusual.
Yeah,
Because they have
like
a lot of emotions, raw emotions that I don't think AI can
Yeah.
yes,
replicate.
and like I guess we as fans that we watch the banters on YouTube or the concert
Hmm.
know like maybe a little bit of each song because of the experiences. not all of them, but some of them that they have shared. Um, I don't know. I heard so much the living room story that I got 6 more songs, but but like we can connect or even disconnect because like Tegan said, there is a lot of people who thinks living room is a love song when it's actually not that much.
Um, I tried to make ChatGPT um give me a game, and it suggested a game of lyrics where he would give me actual real lyrics and fake AI lyrics for me to guess,
Oh, wow.
and it failed miserably. Here's why. You're gonna see some of the lyrics that it came up with, and not only he classified those as Tegan and Sara lyrics, the lyrics don't exist. And I don't know why I call him he. It's his name. I call him Kirk. It's just I refer to him as Kirk from Gilmore Girls. And it basically gave me lyrics and it said that that's from I Was a Fool. And I was like, I'm pretty sure that's not from I Was a Fool. Like, yeah, I haven't heard that song for a while, but I know their songs by heart. So I had to go and it wasn't there. And it gave me another lyric and it said that was from How Come You Don't Want Me? And it was not there. I was like, oh, that's fucked up. And then the fake lyrics look so fake, like you can easily tell. So I had to do something and look for hard lyrics to make sure that you don't know if it's Tegan and Sara or AI, or sometimes change a little bit of the lyrics. So AI failed. I have to tell you
So you
guys
you even
too.
tried to get it to make a game for us to play, and then it failed, so it was
It failed,
impossible.
so I made the game myself.
Right.
This is why it took me 2 hours to finish.
Oh my God, that's
Oh
a
my
Because
lot.
it's
gosh.
so hard to like fake lyrics. I don't know how, because you guys are like pro Tegan and Sara fans, just like me. So let's see. Let's see. It's I have like 10, and let's begin. You have to guess if it's AI, it's not AI, if it's fake or real. Because I'll tell you the story of each lyric, all right? Is that your cat?
Yes, sorry.
It's fine.
She has a
I was
very
waiting,
unusual
okay.
she has an unusual meow. It's like
Yeah,
she's
it's
complaining. She
crying.
doesn't
Yeah.
meow. She's like, eh.
Yeah, she's
It's not a
crying.
me yeah. It's a cry, it's not a meow.
Yeah. All right.
So we have to figure out if it's AI or a real lyric.
Yeah, but don't cheat, don't search.
No,
Okay.
no. I'm
Oh,
not. But I run from you, but I can't escape. I think it's fake.
I think it's fake too. I don't remember that.
I think it's fake too. I don't remember.
Didn't you make this?
No, this is from ChatGPT. This is from
Oh,
ChatGPT because
but you do
it seemed like it would be confusing. I'll tell you
but you
each
don't
one.
have
I'll
the
tell you each one.
answers?
No, no, no. I have the answer. This is fake. It is fake.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
It is fake.
So
It
you're
is
right.
fake.
Okay.
They aren't desperate for love and affection. They're desperate for you.
That's a real lyric.
From
I
where?
think it's a tree. Our trees?
Yes.
No.
No.
Our trees?
Love
Or
and
Clever
affection.
meal.
meals.
Yeah, I
Meal.
was gonna say either Clever
I
Meals
got this one. Yeah.
or
Yes. It
Welcome
was.
Home.
They are desperate for love and affection. No, they're desperate for you.
Good job. I lose track of where I'm going and lose track of how to get going.
Fake.
Yes, I don't remember this one.
This is real from Are You 10 Years Ago?
Oh my God.
Oh,
But like some of the songs I don't know the lyrics, so
Yeah, I had to do something.
like
It's
it
a
I
sounds
game.
have
very
to find
generic because
the rhythm
get
in my
going.
head.
Yeah.
It's a game. It's like I lose track where I'm going to and lose track from it.
Into myself, lose track of where I'm going, then lose track of how to get going again. Feel myself slowing down.
All right. Look
Okay,
me in the heart and tell me you don't find me attractive.
that's a real lyric.
No, because it's I. Look me
Yeah,
in the
that's
eye.
true. Okay, guys, it gave me this and it told me it's
Oh, yes.
real
It's Look Me
lyrics.
in the Eye. It
And
Yeah,
changed
it
yes.
told
one.
me that the song is How Come You Don't Want Me Now? So this is according to ChatGPT, How
Oh
come
my
you don't
God.
want me now?
Failed miserably.
Look me in the eye and tell me you don't find me attractive.
It
Very
changed one word and then told us the wrong
a different
title.
song. All I dream of lately is how to make you smile.
Fake.
That's ChatGPT, by the way, so obviously it's fake. I was like, I'm gonna
That
keep this to show them how fucked up, how messed up that is. Like,
yeah,
it
that
can't
sounds
even fake a lyric.
like when you're in middle school, I guess, and you're trying to make poetry.
All I dream of lately is how to get you underneath me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Every chance I get, I run from you.
Real.
From where?
I don't know.
All right, let me tell you the story of
I
this one.
suck at lyrics.
Have you ever heard of the song Every Chance We Get, We Run?
Yes.
Okay,
Oh, it's
ChatGPT gave me,
from
no, wait, it gave me this and told me it's from, again, How Come You Don't Want Me Now? And I searched,
Every
but it's
Chance We
Every
Get, We
Chance
Run.
We Get,
It's a
We Run.
it's a oh, that's true. But it's a collab,
Not
right?
Iron. Yeah. It's not Every Chance I Get, I Run. And it's not, it failed miserably with the lyrics. It failed miserably with the
That's why I
title.
thought it was real, because every chance I get, it reminded me of every chance we get, we run.
Yeah, same. I thought it's real. I had to look.
But every chance we get, we run. Every chance we get, we run.
I won't be the one who waits for you.
True.
I think that's true, yeah.
It's
Real.
real. That's I think
It's from
that's
Crash Rap.
I was a fool. I think so. Not sure
Yes.
though. I forgot because
No.
it gave
But
me
it was from
one.
Crash Rap.
Yeah, I
I
think
know
it's I was a
that.
fool. Sitting here tonight, I'm thinking those stupid thoughts.
I think that's fake.
Fake.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it is fake because this is the one that it gave me and told me it's from I Was a Fool.
Sitting here tonight, I'm thinking those simple thoughts.
And I was like, hell no, that's not, it can't be. So I put this one,
Wait, so
right?
Okay.
it made the game and then it gave you the answers, but the answers are wrong because those lyrics are
Yeah.
not from the song? Like,
Yeah, he came up with his own lyrics and
wow,
he was like, that's
I think
real.
you broke AI. You
No,
found
no,
a
it's
way to
always like
break
that.
AI.
No. It always makes mistakes because this is not the paid AI, remember? So
Oh,
it could make mistakes. Um, find a new solution, not a problem to solve.
it's real.
Yes, but I don't remember the song.
It's from Crybaby. It's from I'm
It's
okay.
okay, but it's not find a new solution, find a new
Oh,
I'm
problem.
I'm okay,
I,
right?
yeah, I'm okay, but
It,
it's not find a new solution, it's find a new problem. I changed this. I messed up
oh,
with
so
this.
it's
yeah.
find a new
See how
problem, not a
it's
solution to
it's not
solve?
easy to find when human fakes it. Yes, it was a problem and I changed it to solution.
What is the real lyric then?
Find a new problem, not no, sorry. Find a new a symptom, not a problem to solve.
Okay, got it.
Symptom, not a problem to solve.
If we're starting over, can I summon resolve? Find a new symptom, not a problem to solve. I need inspiration.
Yeah, so I changed it to solution. Because I'm smarter than AI, I can fake it. And now Devi's doubting me, and she's like, no, I have to search that.
I suck at lyrics, so
No,
I
it's fine. I
would
don't know
think that's
any.
the right one.
It's the lyrics that I know very well for anything with Heartthrobbing before because I was obsessed in 2013 or
Hmm.
14. I would listen 24/7 Tegan and Sara, but those
For real.
new ones, I realize I don't know them very well. Even though Crybaby is like one of my favorite albums, if it's not my favorite. Um,
For real.
last but not least, think nothing of mistakes that I've made.
I think it's real, but I can't place it.
Yeah,
Honestly, I truly forgot. I
I
truly forgot.
Oh no. So,
Um, oh, it's actually real from Iron Empty. It is
yeah,
real.
okay.
Yeah, from Iron Empty.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Think nothing of mistakes that I've made.
All right, good job. I tried to look for another game, like for the ones we play, Debbie, but we've played them all.
There's no way.
Um,
Who wrote it? Tegan or Sarah? That's a good one. Oh, but it
Under
doesn't feel
Feet
like
Like her.
ours.
It's just yeah, that's a thing. It's very limited. It's yeah, there aren't. So, are you Tegan or Sarah? Do you want to play this? Who wants to play
Sure.
this?
Are you
Who
Tegan or
wants to
Sarah?
play? Who wants to?
Clau, Clau,
Yeah,
Clau, play.
Cloud.
Okay.
Do you start to ramble when you get nervous? Yeah or no?
Yeah.
Love this. This is
What
funny.
is that
Would
picture?
it was on the L chat, by the way.
Oh
When they
no.
used to fight it, they would put it. Yeah,
Cursed.
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 Would you be the first to step in when a fight breaks out?
Step in.
Mm? Is it not let someone else solve it, or I'll jump right in and tell everyone else to start acting like adults? That feels like Sarah. That feels like I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, that feels like Sarah, but I don't know, like
What do
maybe
you
yes,
do?
but after a little bit. Like not right away.
So yeah, so first or second, which one should I choose?
Okay, yeah, the second.
Second option. Yeah, it's usually. Um, so which would you prefer, a glass of wine or a Coke Slurpee? Oh, that's so obvious who's
A
Sarah, who's
Coke.
Tegan for me. Coke
Yes.
Slurpee. Wine for me. Um, what would you do? I don't know why this. What would you do? What do you do if your fire alarm starts going off while you're cooking? There is no fire. Go around trying to stop everyone individually as they continue to go off. Take the batteries out of them, and the problem is solved.
Stop who?
People?
No, it's
I'll stop that. What? Go around
Oh
trying to
yeah,
stop
it says
everyone?
stop
Yeah,
everyone.
people. I
Mm,
don't know.
no. Go around trying to stop everyone individually as they continue
Yeah,
to go
yeah,
off.
yeah. They're free in the place.
Oh,
Oh,
I
the
think
fire
it's
okay.
alarms. No, no, no. It's the alarms
it's not a
individually.
it's everyone should be separate. Like every alarm
Every
individually.
alarm. Yeah, yeah. That's typo. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would take the batteries out.
Oh.
Actually,
Okay.
it was funny because we did that like I guess it was a couple of months ago or last month that one of our fire lamps kept beeping, I mean, because it needed new batteries and we tried and then to change them and it started sounding and it was like, oh my God, the firemen are going to come because
Fire
I
Whoa.
alarm
know.
always goes off at school because somebody would burn a sandwich or something. And we're
Ugh.
always like
But
fleeing the whole school, just wasting classes. I hate that.
Oh my God.
What would you choose? Who would you choose? Shawn Mendes, Nick Jonas, Rihanna all the way. That's Sarah. Beyonce, the
We are
queen,
on the
duh.
way.
Rihanna all the way. Same.
good choice.
Um, different, unique kind of hard to understand lyrics or straightforward, huh?
Oh,
Which do you prefer? Different
so
and unique or straightforward lyrics? Or both?
so as a person who whose second language is English, I mean all of us, at the beginning it was kind of difficult to
Mhm.
understand the meaning of some songs because I
They're
would
very
prefer
wordy.
The
straightforward
language
maybe,
barrier, yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
That's actually, I
but no,
still
I like them
sometimes
both.
don't know what they're
Yeah,
both. Same.
both.
Sometimes it's about the beat. Sometimes it's
I
about like
literally I literally have a list of words that Sarah used that I didn't know and I had to Google.
yeah, I still
Yes,
don't know
I
most of
have seen
them.
your list.
Oh, you're Sarah Quinn. Oh,
Oh, of
great
course.
dance moves, funny, does things before thinking them through, like using
Oh,
duct tape as hair
yay.
extensions. Not into marriage. Oh, ironic. That's so ironic. That was made in
That is,
2017,
yep,
but definitely loves, makes lyrics that
outdated.
are unique, has unique way of thought. That's true, but she's married with a child right now, babe.
Yep.
Yes,
Um,
that
yeah.
was Sarah more than 10 years ago, I guess.
Do you want to play one last game?
Of course.
Sure.
This is also a game I found. I think it's very easy. Um, Tegan and Sarah are all of the following, except what? They're from Vancouver, identical twins, lesbians from Calgary.
Alright. Oh,
They're
well,
from
except
No,
from, I'm
which one
sorry,
is wrong? Which one is wrong?
from Vancouver. Yeah.
I was gonna
I was like,
after
I know Alberta. I mean, I don't know
after
it.
yeah, yeah. After a couple name changes, the duo is known as Tegan and Sara. One of their original names was Sarah and Tegan. Which album was originally released with this band name on it?
Oh,
Is it If It Was You, Under Fear Like
Nope.
Ours, So Jealous, This Business of Art?
Might be this business of arts. This is the first one, but I remember the
Is it the first one?
which one is the first one?
This Business of Art.
No. It's
No?
under feet like ours.
Oh shit.
They're both like most of the songs are
same.
in
They're
both
they're
records, so
identical.
they're
Yeah.
That's
very.
true.
Then they were released right after each other. So
Well, I love them both.
yeah,
Like
Same.
I remember Clever Meals because I used
My favorite
one part of
ever.
right.
It's the
It's
one
so
that
good. I
introduced me to
used
Tegan and Sara.
part of that song for my Tumblr domain, like
oh,
the
what was your
Wait,
beginning.
wait. I
Tumblr?
think I know what your Tumblr was.
What was your
I remember.
Tumblr?
It's I'm free to fly. Wait.
No, your like username, your Tumblr name. Do you remember
Yeah, that
your
was it was like
I do
URL?
remember
colored.
mine.
And right now is I think it's blue, it's always here or something like that. But it used to be I free my mind, I'm free to fly or something like that.
I don't remember my or Tumblr name. I just remember it was about poems.
No, your Tumblr
And
was
Selena Gomez.
no, your Tumblr was Spark
No, that's my
before
Twitter.
dark before this
That's
spark
my
before the
Twitter.
dark. What
That's my
is
old
it?
Twitter. Spark Before Dark. That was my Twitter, not my Tumblr.
Oh,
Three bands collaborated with Tegan and Sara on their 2007 album, The Con. Which of the following bands was not involved with the production? Is it The Rentals, Death Cab for Cutie, Weezer, AFI? That's hard.
In the production, I'm gonna guess Weezer.
I'm gonna guess Weezer.
I don't know. It's either The Rentals or Weezer. So I don't know. We'll see
Because
after.
Weezer was so jealous, I think.
Ye-
The guy from
Yeah, I think
Weezer
for
wasn't
the
so
company
jealous, but
rental,
I could be wrong.
yeah,
Don't know.
We'll
I'm gonna
find
go
out.
with Weezer this time, yeah.
Which of the following lyrics are from the album So Jealous? I felt you in my legs before I even met you.
That's
No?
not
Mm-mm.
That's 19. Oh, and I
19.
say, damn, your mood swings.
No,
yes.
that's If It Was You. Isn't that Monday, Monday?
Oh
That's Monday,
yes.
Monday, Monday. I
Monday,
got so
Monday.
city girl on you. I went so crazy. I
If It
didn't know
Was
what to do.
You.
That's also If It Was You.
If you're gonna get up, you might as well get up with me. If you're gonna go downtown, I might as well be on your way.
Again.
Downtown, yes.
Yes.
Which song was not covered by Tegan and Sara? Princess, When You Were Mine, Umbrella, Strawberry
No,
Fields
I don't
Forever,
know.
Dancing in the Dark. I don't
I
know.
think Strawberry Fields. I haven't
Yeah,
heard.
Strawberry Fields. I don't think they covered that.
I think it's When You Were Mine, but we'll see.
They did When You Were Mine.
Really? I don't know then.
When you were mine, I gave you all of my money.
In
Mhm.
2005, the White Stripes covered a Tegan and Sara song, which easiest question. Walking with a Ghost.
Yep.
All right, from 2003 to 2007, many television shows included Tegan and Sara songs in their episodes. Which TV show did not feature one of during Desperate
Oh, okay.
Housewives, One Tree Hill, The L Word, Grey's Anatomy? Oh, that's so easy.
That's easy. Do you know?
I haven't watched Desperate Housewife or Want to Heal, so it's one of them both.
It's Desperate Housewives.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I think I think they actually were in an episode of One Tree Hill. Like they were in the
No,
episode.
no. That's 90210.
Oh,
They
okay.
were in the
I
episode.
get
One
them
Tree
confused all the
Hill, the
time.
character was wearing Tegan and Sara's shirt.
Mm.
oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Which album includes the song Walking with a Ghost? That's so
So
easy.
jealous.
So
So
jealous.
jealous.
When Tegan and Sara first started out, they were known as Plunk and lacked what? Fame, talent, drummer, and album.
Drummer.
Drummer.
Well, fame.
Everything.
In an album.
Not talent. Not talent, though.
Oopsies.
Talent was the only thing they had.
I was like, well, oops, I'm so sorry if anyone was listening. I didn't mean to. What was the first national or international award that Tegan and Sara won? Grammy, no. Western Canadian,
You know, maybe.
White TV Achievement,
No,
Juno.
the first one I think was
Oh,
YTV, but
okay.
it could have been Western,
Okay.
but I don't know.
Let's see. Let's see.
I have no idea.
Oh, is it done?
Submit my answers, yeah.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
Correct. What? 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Yes.
Good job, guys.
So we were right about the cover.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. That's true.
There
That's
you go.
right. Yeah. All right, perfect. That was nice.
And Weezer. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was not from like the guy from User.
I
Didn't.
think we're towards that's it. This is the end of the episode. It was very nice and very chill and very breezy.
Let me just read the submissions from
Yes,
actually you
please.
guys first. I asked on Instagram what are the fans' hopes and expectations for the future of Tegan and Sara, because this year we know that they're having a break.
Mhm.
MIA. Only Sarah is on Substack, and she's not really talking about projects. It's just like personal stuff or random like suggestions and things
Inputs.
in her inputs, but not about Tegan and Sara project. So I was wondering, what do you guys think it's gonna happen? What do you hope it's gonna happen? Or any unpopular theories that you might have for the future of Tegan and Sara?
Okay,
Us?
well,
You're asking us?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, start.
okay, what I think is that they are still going to work, or maybe like music is inevitable, I guess. It's something, I guess, as an artist, I guess I would say, like, even when I want to, because I have, like, my hand sometimes hurts. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just rest, but sometimes you just want to create. So I hope they are like creating with no pressure. And since they are already independent, maybe they can keep doing it. Because I also like the thing about I really like the Cry Baby tour and the Not Tonight tour, and that has been by being independent, I guess. Like we know um,
Like smaller tours.
the label without a label, I guess.
That's true. That's true.
But
They
sometimes,
have it's an indie label, but I think it's just for Crybaby. Like all of their other things are
yeah,
independent.
or all of the other things were through Warner. So,
Mm-hmm.
but I did like, especially the Not Tonight tour. That was really cool. It felt super
So
close.
you hope that they do more intimate, acoustic,
Yeah.
like more specific tours, not like maybe for another
Yes,
album.
yes, I would like so. I I
Mm-hmm.
I would love one for the So Jealous, but
Yeah, it would be nice. I think
no.
my top ones, if they did like, well, I'm gonna start listing like all of the albums now. But I just thought of like, because I was gonna say the ones that I would hope that they would do like a smaller tour or focus on the albums would be So Jealous, Sainthood, but then Hey I'm Just Like You. Like Hey I'm Just Like You, I feel like it needs some
Tension.
Ye-
love and
Yes, it
attention.
came in a bad time, I guess.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if it ever gonna happen. Like, but it's something that I would love to like
That's
they
true.
would focus on, because at the time they did the tour, but it was an acoustic tour, and I would love to see those songs in the full band. But
Mhm.
I guess we'll find out, because they didn't play any of the songs since that tour from Hey
Mhm.
I'm Just Like You. So
That's true. Yeah, I was expecting also like one or two, but nothing.
yeah,
It deserves more attention. It has really cool songs.
yeah, and I'm looking forward to books too. They've mentioned a few books that they worked on, so I'm looking forward to those, because I like when they do written word, because music it's like you listen to it, but the books you can see the words. I don't know.
Mm.
So
Yeah,
I
that's true.
like that.
Um,
And yeah.
I don't remember very well if it was this last time when I went to see them last year at the Comic Con and in the
New York.
Brooklyn Public Library. Yes.
Hmm.
Um, so it was 2 days that I went for them. I got my book signed actually. That was pretty
Hmm.
cool.
Yeah.
Um, well, Sarah mentioned something about wanting
They're
to do more on video games or something like that.
oh cool. That would be
I don't
cool if they
remember pretty well, but if
get
somebody
something
went
there.
to that and remembers and is listening to this podcast, please
I think
say
there's video. I might be able to look it up. But that would be cool if they did like something totally different
yeah,
in
it was
video
something
game.
about like it was something that she would like to do or something like that. I don't remember pretty well, but one of the question was like other things that they like to do besides, writing and, well, now
Music.
also being outdoors. Yeah.
What I remember that they mentioned, I don't know if that's what you're talking about, is Tegan wrote a few songs for Crush, but they weren't released, but she kept them. So like maybe in the future she's gonna release them. They were like what's the character's name? Night Fever.
Okay.
It was kind of like Night Fever songs. And then maybe in the
Oh,
future they would
yes,
release
I get that.
those. I remember them saying that. They have a book, a new chapter book for kids as well. But I think I remember something different that Sarah mentioned, that they were like not
Twins
do
book.
no, the twins book is something else too, but like the video game thing, I think it's ringing a bell, but I have to watch it again. But that would be
But
cool.
it was something like that, right? Because
Yeah,
I remember
I'll
listening to
I'll
something like
rewatch
this,
it.
and I don't remember very well where I heard
Mhm.
that.
Do you have any expectations or theories, Mariam?
I feel like there's going to be something big. I'm
Just
hoping.
like you're thinking that they're working on something, that they
Mm.
are gonna come back with
With
something
because
big.
that's what I'm used to from them when they're in
Right.
hiatus. But I don't want to be let down. But I'm just hoping. It's like I'm hoping for new music because that's what I want, to
Mm-hmm.
be honest.
Mm-hmm.
Um, couple of book projects, but I think it's going to be bigger than that. I think there is something that's going to be like a high school, like a merge of music and I don't know, podcast or book. I don't know. I feel like something big is gonna.
Okay, I'm just gonna read other people's they submitted on Instagram. I'm just gonna read them. Thank you for
Mhm.
submitting. You guys that did, for theories and expectations, or hopes and expectations. Someone said more amazing music, and I'd love to see them try acting in movies. That'd be cool.
And I think they're a great actress, to be honest.
I don't think they would. But
Like a
it would be
cameo,
cool if they were
maybe.
part of something. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
like as
A
something
sitcom, yeah.
special for
I would love to have them on SNL, but it's a dream that
like
would
a
never come
guest,
true.
like a guest star in something.
Host. Yeah.
that would be,
Hosting,
yeah.
they would be amazing hosting, but I think the
Oh,
problem
so
with them is
funny.
that
Sarah
they
would.
don't. I don't think they like being directed. I think they like
I
directing.
think so, but like
So
I always expected it since they're close to Andy Samberg, but it never happened.
yeah,
Like
I
if it
think
didn't
that if
happen then, it's not gonna happen now. Got it?
Yeah.
yeah, if they were hosts, it would have to be their own show that they developed.
Yeah.
Like if it's someone
Oh,
else's,
I would love
they would
that.
feel not that great doing it. I mean, if they would, if
Mm,
the money is right or something, but I don't think
yeah,
they would feel not totally comfortable doing it.
that's true. That's
I
true.
I think.
Mm.
Um, someone else said something special for 10 years anniversary of Love It to Death, like they
I
did with the
felt like that
con.
was you because you expected this. Was that
No,
you?
no. Me and Jazz talked about it because
So it's just, yeah.
when they released the Walking with a Ghost lyric video, Tegan
Oh,
said
yeah.
that there's Easter eggs in it, and then we're like, what is it?
Oh, and they
And
love you to death. Oh,
one of
pictures.
the pictures with the ghost sheet on top is Sarah's feet from the Love It to
Yeah.
Death photo shoot. So I was like, is this the Easter egg? Like, is there something
Hmm,
happening for
probably
Love It to
forgot
Death? But
about
like,
it.
Yeah,
yeah,
he
it's
was like,
totally
oops, no,
far
that
fetched.
wasn't.
I don't know.
God knows.
More acoustic tours, something
Wait,
special
wait
for
a minute.
Sainthood.
Isn't the
Sorry,
Love You to Death anniversary, wasn't it
next year.
today? Oh, next 2016, was it?
Yeah,
Oh, oh, next year. Okay. Yeah, maybe
next
then.
year,
But that
2026.
Easter egg for ne like I don't think so.
I don't know. No
You
idea.
never know. That's true.
Um, more acoustic tours, something special for Sainthood. I would love something for Sainthood. More music. And someone said, go back to rock. I feel like they never left rock. They just kind of made it their own
People are
type.
always gonna be like, go back to the con, go back to the rock. People don't
Yeah.
understand that
Yeah.
people change and evolve. Me at 30 right now, so different from me at 28, 29, and
Yeah.
literally different mentality. So it's just
Yeah.
so
And
hard.
also them. Like they also
Yeah, why are people stuck?
evolve. Yeah, I
Honestly,
don't know.
Crybaby is much better than a lot of their albums, let's be real. I don't know, maybe
Um,
because it's mature.
I wouldn't say better, I would just say different and evolved. It's like
It's evolved.
different stages
It's
of their lives.
the
Yeah,
You know? It's
production is
like,
really nice. I don't know. I
yeah.
love it. I relate to it.
I like the K-pop.
Same.
Yes, totally.
Heartthrob will always remain in a special place in my heart because it's the time that I became a fan. So
Yeah.
it's always the one. It changed pop. Let's be real.
Yeah. I remember I was
It
obsessed with Tegan
was
and Sara, and it
it
was
was the
really
best time.
difficult to meet other people like from my country who liked even Tegan and Sara, and I think I only know like maybe 3 or 4 people
Yeah, same.
that I have met
But
eventually,
they
and it
had a
was
lot of
Tegan
fans
and Sara
back
songs.
then.
It
Twitter
was
was
funny.
full of stands.
Yeah,
And this
yeah. It was
time, by the way,
very active.
yeah, it's we're close to the Oscar. No, it's they had performed the Oscars by this time 10 years ago, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
It was
It was
March.
actually 10 years ago because it was
Mm,
2015 and we're
yeah.
2025.
Yeah.
Everything is a song.
Yeah.
So it was the greatest time to
Um,
be a fan. Oh
Jess
my God, we grew
commented,
up. Yeah.
and she said she's hoping that they return well rested. Also, would love
Mm-hmm.
updates on the progress of their upcoming books and hopefully plans for new music tour. But she's really patient, so she's cool with whatever. I
That's
agree
true.
with that.
Yeah, same.
Yeah,
Like in the end, it's whatever, they can do anything and we're gonna like it. But it's just like
for sure.
some things that we can always dream, and hope for
There's nothing
specific things
impossible.
that,
Got it? It's
yeah.
always possible. They're
Mm-hmm.
artists and they're still young and they're still thriving.
Yeah.
And there's honestly, I don't think age is like that anymore. I don't know. Like people always worry about age, but I feel like nobody cares about that anymore. Or maybe it's just in my mind. Like,
I
I
think
think, go ahead.
as older you get, you don't think about that anymore because I used to, yeah, kill my mind thinking like, oh my God, I'm turning 25 and I haven't done anything with my life.
yeah,
But
same. Yeah.
like, I think every year I get older,
But
it's like
like we're looking
I want to
younger by the
forget.
time, I don't know,
Right.
we're looking younger and we're learning healthier
Because
habits. I
we
don't know.
are we are wiser.
That's
Like
true. That's
the
true.
like getting older means you're also wiser. So like things
That's true.
change perspectives, and things that you used
You're
to
calmer.
care about you don't anymore.
I'm
Like you,
much calmer than before, and I like that about
yeah,
myself, I
Yeah,
guess. Yeah.
yeah.
true.
So, and then some unpopular opinions. Some of them are kind of funny. So,
There's one you shared I laughed at. Yeah.
the social media break will weed out some fans, which is a good thing. That's not unpopular. I think that's good. I feel like because they're not as active, a lot of people are not going to be following them as much anymore, which is good since Fanatical came out. Because, like, at least for
I
them,
think that was Tegan's purpose, by the way.
yeah, it's probably a
I
good
was
thing
thinking
that
about that. Yeah, it
the
will
fandom
remove
will
the
get,
icky fans. Yeah.
yeah,
That is
hopefully.
I hope so. Yeah.
Um, Sarah
Well,
will go solo. Actually, I think three
yeah.
people said that that Sarah is
I
gonna go
I
solo.
I also think
And
so.
none
I
of them
said
said
that
Tegan. None of them said Tegan is going solo. No one
because it
thinks
feels
people
like
think that.
Sarah.
Well, it's
Yeah,
because she's on Substack, but people pretty much are saying Tegan's gonna quit and Sarah's gonna continue. But
No,
that's
no,
because
Tegan's
she
not
was
gonna
the one.
quit. No.
Yeah.
no,
Um.
I don't think. I think they complement each other, so it would be.
Totally.
You know what would be funny if Tegan that comes back with she's like, "Oh, I have a child now." Like I always think of that.
That's
Like
not gonna
what?
happen.
That's not gonna happen, right? Yeah. Like Sophia would like I don't know, or like
But
they would
No.
you're
adopt.
thinking,
I think she would come
yeah.
back with another dog. I have like this
I was gonna
I
like
say,
could see
even
that,
thinking
or
yeah.
a
about
cat.
other dog, it seems difficult because she says like Georgia is like
Oh
a
yeah, it's a
I think
hamster.
special dog.
if she would come back with an animal, I think it would be a cat. I mean, I
I
don't
feel like
know,
she
but
would come back with like different hair, like with I don't know highlights, like with
well,
COVID when she came back with where does the good grow with highlights?
yeah, we're
So
gonna find out soon because they have
that's
an
true.
event in
May
May
7th,
here in
yeah.
Oh,
Toronto.
cool.
Hmm.
Yeah, so we're gonna. I hope that we get to see their faces really soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tegan will decide to leave the band, and Sarah will become an obscure solo artist. I said that already. Someone said Tegan won't marry me. That
Yeah,
was
that's so
funny.
sad. That's so
Unpopular
unpopular.
opinion.
Well,
And
Sarah won't adopt me. That's also
Claire,
unpopular opinion.
Claire actually sent one, and she said they might record music but not tour internationally. So
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
true.
that's
True.
very
I mean,
possible. I don't.
I
Do
mean
you
that's
guys think
not
that?
really new.
Yeah. Do you guys think that they will ever tour outside of North
Yeah, they
America?
will. They will not right now.
But
Times
in the
have to be
future, you
better.
think? But you
Yeah.
think they will?
It's like maybe they're like a goodbye tour or an anniversary tour, like a best of Tegan and Sara tour, maybe. Like not New Kids on the Block, the boy band that we loved when we were
Backstreet
younger.
Boys?
Oh,
Yeah, Backstreet Boys. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They did that.
I can see them doing smaller tours, like but separate from each other, not right away. They're in the entire world, but like Europe one time, and then Australia another time, and then maybe Asia another time, and then like North America. So like
Could
different.
be. Yeah. And let's not
Yeah.
forget they're becoming smaller. Like they're back
Hmm.
being indie, so that's kind of hard
But the thing
to
about being indie is that they also have more
freedom.
freedom, so
that's
they can
true.
choose things now that whatever they
Yeah,
want to
but it's
do.
a lot of
Because
money.
Yeah, maybe they
yeah,
can go to small venues.
yeah,
Mm,
depends how they do it. Because like in
that's
Brazil,
true.
a lot of artists don't go there because even if they're big, they don't
Mm,
go there because it's like their show is so big that Brazil can't afford it. So if it's a smaller one,
that's
like
true.
promoters will like buy the
Yeah, 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 yeah.
the tour,
That's
you
true.
know.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
usually they come with festivals like Lollapalooza or
exactly,
Rock in
Mm.
Rio.
yeah, they're
Lollapalooza.
essentially
Oh, yeah,
they're
yeah, yeah.
essentially hired to go there if
Yeah.
they're smaller.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. Oh,
Hmm.
Lollapalooza when Sarah fainted. Um, this is what I
Sarah,
remember about it. All
that's
right,
not
guys.
funny.
I think we should wrap it up.
Yes, it was
So I
perfect
can
timing.
sleep.
Good job, everyone.
Cool.
You're
Yeah.
welcome. I'm just sleepy. That's why I didn't talk a lot.
Oh,
It's
So,
that's
okay.
okay.
You did.
Well,
Anyway, thank you so much for. Oh, go ahead.
of course. Oh no, I just wanted to say that um I do like to do animations, like short animations. And last year I was starting to do one because I wanted to make like a little stop motion of them.
I
But
remember.
I came here, I left the puppets in Peru. So
Oh.
I've been like thinking, should I start again or should I
yeah.
do another one? Because then I also did like the animation. Like my dream would be make a music video for them.
Mm-hmm.
And I still think like
They follow you,
sometimes
don't they? They
I
follow you on Instagram?
no, but they
No, okay.
I think at least knew I existed
You've
for a little bit.
shown you
Oh, yeah,
showed them
yeah.
your stuff before. You showed them your things
Yes.
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
Well, in the concert in Nashville, I approached them and they could sign my sketchbook with
Mm,
drawings of them. And
Mm-hmm.
then in Canada, I gave them like some Peruvian gifts and
Mm-hmm.
some arts that I took there. And in New York, I also gave them something. Well, it was actually Sarah, the one who received it. And she was like, thank you. And I was like, thank you.
No.
it's
They are so cute.
like,
Um,
thank you.
yeah. But yeah, I think I went eventually will make one. I actually got all the things again, like clay and little
Mm-hmm.
wires to make them, but I don't know if I should make like one with clay or just one with paper because then I started another one with paper that I also didn't finish and I already lost, I guess. But it was about the I can grow up video. I wanted to do it with paper.
Oh, cool.
But anyways, I'm always thinking about those ideas and I think I eventually finish one and they manifesting will see it and they will want to make a music
Work
video.
with you.
Yeah,
Throw it
manifesting.
in the universe, you never know.
True. That's true.
But if you like doing it, I think you should, like whenever you have a spare time. Like for
Oh
example,
yeah,
this podcast, I just do
yeah.
it because I like doing it. Like we do this for, pure joy. It's not like
Mhm.
it's something that we do in our spare time. So if
Yeah.
it's
Sometimes
if
like
something you like doing, just do it.
yeah, sometimes it's just like with illustrations it's a little bit faster because it doesn't take that much time as an
Mm-hmm.
animation. So I
Yeah,
usually
true.
make more illustrations. I haven't done much in a while actually. So I wanted to make one for the anniversary of the Not Tonight tour.
Mm.
It was
Well,
already.
It was 3 days ago.
2 days ago, yeah.
No,
But I
4 days
had
ago.
that. Wasn't, yeah, the
You
last
can do
one.
it for the second year anniversary.
Yeah, I have time till next year.
Yeah, exactly. But this
Yeah.
was amazing. Thank you so much for joining
Oh,
us.
thank you for inviting me.
Of course.
Thank you so much, Claude. Thank you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was just gonna say if you want to give your handles for people if they want to follow you, if they want to see your art, they want to commission
okay.
you.
Well, of course. My handle is Clau, which is so since I created it in Spanish, I like a lot of jellyfishes. Jellyfishes in Spanish are
Mm-hmm.
medusas. So I just
Oh,
unify my name and medu. So that. And I post a lot of personal artwork, but also a lot of fan art like Tegan and Sara, Paramore,
mhm.
sometimes Lady Gaga, I guess. And I also have a few from Becca Mancari because I actually like
Oh
her music.
yeah, that's true. You can find
Well,
us literally if you Google "We Just Want to Talk" podcast, you will find our link tree, and then you can find all the links there if you're listening and want to follow us. And if you want to send us a message about anything, if you want to submit anything, if you want to tell us your theories and thoughts on Tegan and Sara, send us a message on the link tree. There's a link there too. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you, Clau, again for being here. This was very cool. I really liked today's episode. And I'll talk to you soon.
of course.
Bye.
Thank you,
Bye.
Claude. Bye.
Bye.
You're okay?
Can you hear us?
I can hear you.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm so
I'm going to
sorry.
I'm going to put
Sometimes.
a bleep
Yeah.
in the word like whenever we talk
Okay.
about this, I'm just going to bleep out the words. Does that work?
I thought this song was about. Never mind. And I was like a long time ago. Never mind, but.
Unpopular. Did you hear her?
I'm smarter in Spanish, I promise.
That's what Sofia Vergara said in the Modern Family. She's like, "Do you have any
Yes.
idea how intelligent I am in my own language? Like,
I
you know
actually, I
2
think
languages, you're
I-
winning. Okay, more than
I-
like
yeah,
most
that's true.
people."
Guys, we need to wrap it up. I'm
Yes.
falling asleep
I'm
and I
sorry.
still have to
Yes.
download this. It's gonna take half an
Yes,
hour.
yes. Let's go. Thank you
I'm sorry.
again.
I'm literally dying right now. I'm so
It's
sorry.
okay.